My friend, this just blew up and is shocking all Eagles fans. Just hours before the most tense game of the season against the Dallas Cowboys, news involving a key player for the Eagles has triggered maximum alert within the franchise. It's something no one expected, that even caught the insiders by surprise, and that could directly affect Philadelphia's offense. I got some very hot information about what's really happening, and I'm going to explain why the situation could change or save the game plan for Sunday. But before I reveal everything, if you're a true Eagles fan, leave a like and subscribe to the channel, because what I'm about to tell you will shake up the NFC East. What should have been a weekend of focus, stability, and a final push to consolidate their lead in the NFC East has suddenly turned into a wave of uncertainty for the Philadelphia Eagles. With the team boasting a solid 8-2 record, they were ready to enter AT&T Stadium for a decisive divisional matchup against the Dallas Cowboys, who had with a 4-5-1 formation, everything seemed perfectly aligned for another indirect performance, until a surprising piece of news involving Devonta Smith plunged the entire fan base into panic less than 24 hours before the game. The Eagles released their final injury report of the week, and overall, the mood was promising. Offensive mainstay Cam Jurgens, who had spent weeks battling injury, was officially cleared to play without limitations. After instability on the offensive line and uncertainty regarding protective schemes, Philadelphia finally recovered a key piece just in time to face one of the most hostile environments of the season. But just as optimism grew with Jurgens' return, the organization confirmed something that immediately changed the emotional climate. Devonta Smith would not be traveling with the team. Instead, he would be flying separately to Dallas for personal reasons, a revelation that instantly exploded on social media. The timing, the privacy, the proximity to game day, all of this was enough to make Eagles fans freeze and wonder what exactly was happening behind the scenes. The reassuring part? Smith wasn't on the team's injured list, meaning he's not dealing with any injury and is expected to play on Sunday. Team sources emphasized that the situation is not health-related and there's no danger of it affecting his availability. But even with that assurance, the last-minute change had a weight that fans couldn't ignore. Smith has been a more consistent presence in a year marked by highs and lows, and any unexpected development naturally generates concern. The Eagles' offense, once one of the most explosive and unpredictable units in American football, has struggled to find its rhythm in 2025. Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown, normally a lethal duo, have been visibly out of sync at times, resulting in interrupted drives, missed opportunities, and only 26 points scored in the last 2 games. Timing, spacing, and fluidity seem compromised, raising serious doubts about whether the unit will be able to find its form again in the current format. 2024. Despite all the inconsistencies, Devonta Smith has remained the beating heart of the passing game. Over 10 games, he has accumulated 49 receptions, 665 yards, and 3 touchdowns, maintaining an efficient average of 13.6 yards per reception. Whenever the offense seems to lose its identity, Smith becomes the spark, the reliable second option, the precise catcher, the calm presence Hurts can rely on when everything around him seems daunting. With Jurgens returning to bolster the interior protection and the expectation that Smith will still play despite the unusual travel schedule, the Eagles seem closer to full strength than they have served in recent weeks. But lingering questions create an atmosphere of mystery. What does this sudden turnaround really mean? Why an unexpected change? And how will it affect the team's focus on the eve of a rivalry as emotionally charged as Eagles versus Cowboys? While fans eagerly await Smith's arrival in Dallas, one thing is certain: the matchup of the week. Number 12 carries more weight than usual. It's not just another game. It's a game that sets the tone for the match, changes the course of the game, and possibly marks the beginning of a decisive phase for Philadelphia. And speaking of decisive phases, no one embodies leadership, resilience, and purpose better than the man who led the offense. While uncertainty surrounding Devonta Smith spread among fans, our story began to gain momentum, one that inspired not fear, but confidence. A story centered on the face of the franchise, the locker room leader, and the emotional pillar of the Philadelphia Eagles, Jalen Hurts. And just hours before the crucial Week 12 matchup against the Dallas Cowboys, Hurts made a decision that spoke louder than any press conference could. In his 6th NFL season, still basking in the glow of his Super Bowl 59 title and MVP performance, Hurts continues to build his legacy not only as an elite quarterback, but as a symbol of resilience, balance, and purpose. His on-field numbers before the matchup are impressive: 180 complete completions in 269 attempts, 1,995 yards, 16 touchdowns, and only one interception in 10 games. Even with the Philadelphia Eagles' experimental inconsistencies, Hurts remained remarkably efficient and turnover-free, proving once again that he is the stabilizing force behind this team's success. But his big announcement wasn't about statistics. It wasn't about plays, strategy, or the Cowboys' defense. It was about impact beyond football. Hours before the game began, Hurts revealed he would take the field wearing custom cleats in honor of the Jalen Hurts Foundation, his youth-focused nonprofit dedicated to transforming underserved communities. Its mission, to strengthen corporate communities and uplift youth, perfectly reflects who Hurts has become in Philadelphia, a quarterback whose leadership transcends the boundaries of the sport. This season, the foundation further expanded its reach, pledging to donate $5,000 for every touchdown Hurts scores, turning every action into an act of generosity. This decision wasn't just symbolic, it was a statement, a reminder that leadership isn't measured solely by touchdowns or pass completion rate, but by how you inspire others as you grow. And when it comes to motivating the team, Hurts has done so repeatedly against the Cowboys. The Week 1 matchup, overshadowed by the tense moment between Jalen Carter and Dak Prescott, showed Hurts at his best, precise and calculating. He completed 19 of 23 passes, rushed for 62 yards, and scored 2 touchdowns, guiding the Eagles to a season-opener victory. His career numbers against Dallas now stand at 5 wins, 3 losses, 1,590 yards passed, 9 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions, a testament to his ability to shine in the league's biggest rivalry. Now comes the second part of the 2025 saga, and the pressure seems even greater. The Eagles are 8-2, one of the top contenders for the NFC title, despite ranking only 29th in passing trophies per game, 199.5. The Cowboys, battling their own inconsistencies, take the field desperately seeking their 5th win. But neither record captures the true magnitude of this matchup. A rivalry, yes. Oh, pride, yes. And Hurts knows this better than anyone. The quarterback's composure in tense moments has become a hallmark of his leadership. Whether commanding the group, facing a long third down, or motivating players on the sidelines, Hurts brings a presence that transforms uncertainty into confidence. At a time when the Eagles' offense is searching for rhythm, energy, and identity, Hurts' leadership on and off the field becomes a guiding compass for the team. The game, kicking off at 4:25 p.m. Eastern Time on Fox, promises an intensity that defines seasons, careers, and legacies. And with Hurts leading the time, wearing cleats that represent something bigger than the game itself, one message is crystal clear. With Devonta Smith's unexpected trip, Jalen Hurts' inspiring leadership on and off the field, and Cam Jurgens' decisive return strengthening the experimental line, do you believe the Eagles are truly ready, mentally and technically, to beat the Cowboys in this game-changing matchup? Leave your opinion here. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be back later to update you with the latest Eagles news.